partners, dismissing concerns that further tariffs could negatively impact the stock market or drive inflation. The S&P 500 closed at a record high on Thursday after a turbulent few months for the US stock market. Singapore's benchmark index climbed to another new high, notching a fifth straight session, leading gains in the region. The US dollar, meanwhile, climbed towards 98, on track for a nearly 1% weekly gain, while Bitcoin extended gains to hit a new record of over $118,000. For more on this, we're joined by Jameel Ahmad in Dubai. He's Chief Analyst at Forex broker GTC. Good to have you with us, Jameel. Firstly, given the week that we've had, how have markets been faring?
I would say it depends on which markets you're looking at, because if you're looking at US financial markets that are appearing very close to new milestone highs and record highs, then you say financial markets are taking its stride. However, if you take the standpoint of the US dollar, which has had its worst first half of the trading year in roughly 50 years, not so good. I think if you look at the stock market optimism, it's a little bit, I would say, hopes that what we're seeing with these letters that are being unveiled on the tariffs come August the 1st is that it's maybe a final negotiation push from the Trump administration. And some of the tariffs are a little bit less aggressive than what was threatened on the initial Liberation Day in April. I would, though, however, still consider that we've so far only seen around, I would say, 24 letters that have been unveiled, whereas in Liberation Day, we had 90 different trading partners that are tariffed. So let's see how things go. But at the moment, that's what financial markets are hoping for, that we're negotiating still. Hopefully some more deals will be signed between now and the end of the month. And let's see where the next twist takes us.
And what could be the potential ramifications of President Trump escalating this trade war? Can we see it backfiring?
Backfiring in terms of sentiment. If you're looking at what's happening in financial markets and the record highs, then yes, there's potential for that. Some technical analysts believe that recent history repeats itself, and we remember the sudden sell-offs and the global market weakness we had throughout April based on these Liberation Day tariffs. It depends on whether we're really going to enter this ongoing trade disputes or whether we're going to sign a deal. I would say what's concerning at this stage is that we haven't had anywhere near enough deals being signed when it comes to trade agreements. And it does appear that this, I would say, trade tariff narrative is going to continue dominating the global financial market landscape and economic sentiment for at least a number of months yet. We need to see deals being signed.
And do you expect to see deals being signed by that deadline?
I know as much as anybody else does. Nobody's any of the wiser. Like all of us, we're just watching social media feeds and seeing what the news outlets print in terms of these letters that are coming in from the White House administration, and we take it from there.
Now, we're also seeing Bitcoin prices hit new record highs. Looking ahead at the second half of this year, how do you expect cryptocurrency to move forward?
So far, so good. We've had the record highs this week. We're just above $115,000 as of early this morning. Again, it depends on where sentiment leads us. One thing that's helped these record highs this week is actually we've seen a liquidation of different selling positions. It did also help that we had more than 100 trading days consecutively above a certain level, and a number of shorts have been liquidated from the market. I would also say that investor focus, we need to see more action in terms of the campaign pledge that came in from the Trump administration, and particularly President Trump himself, to make America the crypto capital of the world. If we see more focus on those types of pledges, rather than all of the uncertainty and erratic policies we have around trade tariffs and so forth, then yes, sentiment can continue to improve. And again, we have to wait and see what's going to happen next.
Right, we will have to leave it there. Jameel Ahmad, Chief Analyst at GTC, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.